Revelation 4663. From the 9th of June 1949. Task of those who became knowledgeable at the source of wisdom. I have initiated you into my eternal plan of salvation. You have received profound knowledge. You have taken note of the purpose of all my works of creation and of the human being's task during his earthly life. You have penetrated knowledge which you should pass on to your fellow human beings. Thus you also recognize your own special task which, however, depends on your free will. Consequently, you are enlightened and of sound mind, which means that you can record progress in your spiritual development, which thus demonstrates a certain degree of maturity, and thus you no longer need to fear that you are on the wrong path, for the knowledge you possess proves to you that you have walked the right path. Otherwise you could certainly also believe but would not find any coherence of spiritual knowledge and thus would never be able to instruct your fellow human beings. Right knowledge must also be able to be passed on, but the ignorant person cannot find his way around himself and thus would never be able to instruct his fellow human beings in an understandable way. If you now pass on my word, if you have the opportunity to speak to your fellow human beings about it, it will be recognizable where you have taken your wisdom from. The water of life, which is my word, can only flow from the source which originates from me as the eternal truth. This source contains all strength within itself. It is a spring which is never exhausted, from which all people can refresh themselves, and thus my word, which originates from me, is also the true source of strength for all people, which enlightens the spirit and makes the human being knowledgeable. Knowledge is light. You can now truly say that it has become full of light in you, that the connection of me with everything created is explainable to you, and that you have recognized my love and wisdom through the knowledge imparted to you, that you no longer stand empty and ignorant in life, but the great mystery has been revealed before your eyes, that I am no longer the mysterious, unknown or alien God to you, but the Father who is constantly concerned about you, who guides you into all truth and wants to strengthen and refresh you for earthly life, and who therefore gives you his word, the source of wisdom and eternal fountain of love. For it is not a piece of knowledge but comprehensive and clear and proving divine working, the most wise plan of salvation, of the spiritual substance which once fell away from me, is revealed to people's eyes. Love and omnipotence are recognizable, and anyone who is thus instructed by me will also be wise and able to instruct his fellow human beings, for he only imparts to them the pure truth from me. My living word. Amen.